Not everything in your life needs to be spoken out loud. In fact, sometimes the more you talk, the more you lose control over your own path. There is a quiet pattern you will notice if you observe successful people closely. They don't share everything. They don't explain every move. And they don't give everyone access to their thoughts. This is not because they are secretive. It is because they are focused. Winning in life is not just about working hard. It is also about protecting your energy from noise, opinions, and unnecessary attention. Because the truth is simple. The more people know, the more they interfere. Here are 7 things you should keep quiet if you truly want to win in life. 1. Your weaknesses. Everyone has weaknesses. That is normal. But not everyone needs to know about them. Because people react in different ways. Some will understand you, but many will not. Some people don't support you. They study you. And when they see your weak points, they remember them. Not to help you, but to use them at the right time. That's why strong people don't announce their flaws to everyone. They work on them quietly. Instead of talking about what you lack, focus on improving it in silence. Let people notice the change later. 2. Your detailed goals. Having goals is powerful, but talking too much about them can actually slow you down. When you tell people what you are planning to do, your brain feels a small sense of achievement. It feels like you already did something important, but in reality, nothing has happened yet. This creates a dangerous illusion of progress, and slowly your motivation starts to drop. Also, when people hear your goals, they give opinions. Some will doubt you. Some will compare you. Some will confuse you. That is why focused people don't talk too much about their plans. They move in silence. They act first, and they speak later. 3. Your strategy. Everyone wants to see success, but not everyone needs to know how you are doing it. The moment you share your strategy, you lose your advantage. Some people may copy you, some may compete with you, and some may even try to stop you. Not everyone is happy to see you grow. This is why smart people stay quiet about their methods. They show results, not the process. Because once the result is visible, no explanation is needed. 4. Your self-doubt moments. Every person has moments of doubt. Even the strongest people question themselves sometimes. But sharing every doubt with others can weaken how people see you. People don't always understand your internal struggles. They only see what you show them. If you constantly speak about your confusion and fear, people start to believe that you are unsure of yourself. And slowly, that becomes your identity in their eyes. That's why emotionally strong people handle their doubts privately. They reflect, they improve, and they come back stronger. They don't broadcast every moment of weakness. 5. Your conflicts with people. When someone hurts you, it feels natural to talk about it. You want to explain your side? You want others to understand you. But the more you share personal conflicts, the more complicated they become. Because every person adds their own opinion. Some will support you. Some will judge you. Some will misunderstand the situation completely. And instead of solving one problem, you end up carrying many versions of it. Not every issue needs an audience. Some problems are solved faster in silence, or in a direct conversation with the person involved. Strong people don't create noise. They create solutions. 6. Your sources of income. Money is a sensitive topic, more sensitive than most people realize. The moment people find out how you earn, something begins to change. Sometimes it's subtle, sometimes it's obvious. Some people may start competing with you. They may try to do exactly what you're doing. Some may begin to expect things from you, as if your success now belongs to them too. And some won't say anything at all. But inside, they start comparing. They start feeling uncomfortable, sometimes even jealous. The truth is, not everyone is happy to see you grow. Even people close to you can react in unexpected ways. That's why wise people don't talk too much about their income. They don't explain every source. They don't reveal every detail. Instead, they focus on building quietly. They grow in silence. They improve without making noise. They let their results exist without constant explanation. Because once people start forming opinions about your money, it can slowly affect your relationships. The way people talk to you changes. The way they treat you changes. Even the way they think about you changes. And suddenly things feel different, without you fully understanding why. That's why privacy in this area is not about hiding. It's about protecting your stability. It's about keeping your life simple, your relationships balanced, and your mind free from unnecessary pressure. 7. Your next version of yourself. There is always a gap between who you are now and who you are becoming. And this is where many people make a mistake. They rush to announce their future self. I will be successful. I will change my life. I will become this person. These words feel powerful. They feel motivating. But there is a hidden problem. Saying something is not the same as becoming it. Psychology shows that real identity is built through consistent action, not repeated declarations. When you talk too much about your future self, your brain starts to feel like progress is already happening. And at the same time, you create pressure on yourself. Now people expect something from you. Now you feel like you have to prove something. And that pressure can slow you down instead of pushing you forward. That's why focused people move differently. They don't announce who they will become. They quietly become that person. They work when no one is watching. They improve in small, consistent steps. They build a new identity through real actions. And one day, people notice the change on their own. No announcement needed. Keeping things quiet does not mean you are hiding your life. It means you are protecting your focus, your energy, and your direction. Because not everyone deserves access to every part of your journey. Some things grow better in silence. Some progress becomes stronger when it is not constantly exposed. So choose carefully what you share. And remember this. In the end, it is not your words that make you win. It is your actions.